Hey guys, enjoy today's video and I love you guys so much. Have an awesome day. Bye. Guys, me and Jama are in the Filipino store on East Colonial. Y'all should come check it out whenever. There's Jama. Say hi, Jama.
Hello.
So we're here and this is all the stuff that they have. Different stuff. We're going to do a real genuine Filipino mukbang coming really soon, okay guys? So, I don't know.
It's going to be reality.
So, I'll be back. Onions. I don't know what that is. Oh my god. Oh, the baby shrimp. I remember these. All the spices. The noodles that Nick Avocado does a lot of. Ooh, I remember these. Look. I don't know why I remember them. But guys, we're gonna do a real Filipino YouTube video. Look at the dry fish. And then here's all the other stuff. I don't know if I've done one of these already, guys. It's a cute little store, guys, but it's on East Colonial. If you live in Orlando, Florida. And then you can make these noodles, these noodles. They have wasabi sauce, I think that's what it's called. And hot sauces.
Which one you show me?
I showed you the shrimp right there in front of you.
It's not shrimp.
Oh, that's not shrimp? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, this is shrimp.
I told you it's shrimp. I've seen it. I've tried them before. I just don't remember where. I like them actually. Okay, you're gonna go over there and say hi? Bless you.
Thank you. My allergy started now.
Oh. Say hi to the vlog.
Yeah, allergies coming.
Say hi to the vlog.
Oh no, mommy.
Yes, that's my friend. And then this is the part where you can get ice cream.
How much your yumak now?
So we're back home. We left a Filipino store and we are home. Guys, okay, so literally when I go out from now on for the rest of my life, basically, all I can drink is Gatorade, this stuff. I think I showed you guys this already. But it comes in different flavors and it has 0 sugar in it. That's all I literally can drink when I go out. Literally, that's all I can drink. Because everything else has sugar in it. Even though I did try a Gatorade with 7 grams of sugar in it, and it didn't do anything, like I didn't have any dumping syndrome, but I don't know if that's going to make me gain weight or not. Like, there's no, I mean, there is books and there is, like, stuff to watch, like, until, like, you know, whatever, but it was whatever. I just tried it and I was like, okay, whatever. And then last night, my mother and me, she was watching My 600-Pound Life. And I used to think that show was, like, depressing before I, like, did the surgery and whatever because I knew where I was at. But now watching it and I've done this surgery, I feel sorry for those people because I know where they're coming from and I know how they feel, like 100%. Like, they're sad, they're depressed, they feel like their life is over, there's no meaning, it's hard, it's frustrated, and it's like the doctor doesn't understand, you know, because the doctor's never been fat. That part is frustrated. But anyways, I don't want to talk about weight anymore. I feel like I don't want to do that this whole year. Because I feel like people are just going to like stop watching my stuff because they're going to be like, all he talks about is weight loss and all this other stuff. I'll take that in a minute. I have to take my pills, so I have to remember that because today is Thursday. What the heck? Come out. There we go. But, so anyway, she was watching it because she's like, it's educational. It's going to teach you about like what these people are going through. But I still want TLC to like give me my own show because I feel like my show would be fun. Like people would get to see me every single day and I wouldn't have to carry a camera around because they would record it and it would be on TV and people could watch it and they would love it. And I would still record so you guys could see like what's really behind the scenes and everything of a reality show. And then that would just be really cool. But my YouTube is perfect for me. So we left a Filipino store. We looked at different stuff. I'll show you guys my friend. She didn't really want to be on camera, but she'd love business when business comes her way. And I have to burp all the time. Drama was still not feeling good. That's why she was dressed like that. I don't know what's wrong with her. She doesn't know. So everyone pray for Drama to get better. And I'm so thankful that she came. Because I haven't seen her since Monday. Yeah, since Monday. But we're going to do a big, like we're going to literally, I don't know if we're going to do it when we're in the Philippines. Do a Filipino like mukbang, but like a healthy Filipino mukbang for me. And like, let me just try, like, because I can do meats. There's no limitation on any type of meats. It's just carbs and then stuff with sugar in it. Like, that's the only thing I can't do. But, I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to see that. We kind of want to just do one right now on our own. Like, let's make some homemade egg rolls and, like, show you guys them. Because I can have spring rolls because it's not, but I think it's still a carb. Because it's wheat. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. But what I wanted to tell you guys, I have this story that I want to tell you guys. Okay, so I was with my youth group. There's a little tea time, little story time. And we went to, I don't know if I told you guys this, but this is kind of when my heart kind of like melted and started to kind of like just want the best for children in a bad situation. I think this is really when I wanted to start being a counselor or a social worker. It was like some of me and my friends, and there's a picture actually on my Instagram. I'm gonna put it or put it in or whatever, or find it if I can. But we went to this Ronald McDonald. Well, we went to two places. We went to Ronald McDonald's house that's there for families that their children have cancer or whatever, and we went there to go feed the parents because we felt really bad for the parents. So we went there to feed the parents and then hang out with the kids, play games. The girls were helping them with their makeup. We were doing photos, and that's kind of where I fell in love with pictures. And a lot of them just wanted someone to talk to, you know, and that tell them that it was going to be okay and that I'm here for you and hold their hand. And, you know, when they were doing chemo or different stuff. But then the second place that we went to that really touched me and I really got emotional was we went to this foster home with babies that were taken away from their parents who were abused or neglected or whatever. And this little boy, I will never forget. I don't even know where he is. This was 2007. So he's like probably all grown now. Cause he was like, I think he was like, he might've been like 2. I want to say he's like 2 in 2007. Yeah. He was like 2 years old. He would not let go of me the whole time we were there. It's like we bonded. Like as soon as I like Because he was crying, and I walked in the door, and they were like, he always cries. We don't know why. And I just went over and started singing to him, and then I hold him and then rock with him in the rocking chair. And then he just looked at me with these big blue eyes and was like, safe. He just felt safe. Like, he felt like he was safe. And I felt like my heart was like literally like melting. And I've taken care of kids my whole life, okay? Helping my sister's babysit, babysitting on my own. That was kind of like one of my first jobs when we moved to Florida. I've done a lot of different stuff. I've helped friends babysit, worked in the church thing with the kids. I've been around kids my whole life, and I've always just loved being like their big uncle or whatever they want to call me, Uncle Matt, whatever they want to call me. I remember getting attached to this kid, and then the one of the ladies that was one of the nurses or doctors, or not doctors, but like one of the helpers that worked there. She was telling me his story because she was going around telling everybody the story about the different babies, and she's like, I've never seen him cling to anybody since he's been here, and he was only there like 3 months when we came. And she told me his story, and his story was really, 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 really sad. Like, his mother just left him and would party all night and then come home and would scream at him and throw him in his room. And, like, it was just so, like, bad. And, you know, she was on drugs and different stuff. And I just felt so angry in that moment. And I started crying because I was so angry. And I'm like, you know what? I couldn't be a social worker, because if I went to homes where this child is locked in a cage, like a dog or something, I would want to, oh my God, I would go crazy. I'd be like, it's your turn to stay in a cage and be screamed at. And you're like, ugh, I would go crazy. I was like, I can't be a social worker. There's no way, because I'd probably get locked up. And I would say, yes, Your Honor, I did it because this child was being treated like a dog. And so I made them be treated like a dog. But it's just like, oh God. And then we took him outside to go play in the playground. So he held my hand the whole way outside. And then he had like a little cold, so I kept wiping his nose because his nose kept running. And then my friend's like, you know what? You're going to be like the coolest dad ever, because you just have patience. And it's just like, you can see that you truly love this kid, and you just met this kid like 5 minutes ago. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm attached already. Like, I just remember being like so attached and just being like, God, like, if it's your power and if it's your will, I want kids one day, you know? And then I meet my ex and raise her son, and it's just like, wow. And then that gets pulled away from me. And I'm just like, I don't want to get attached to anybody else, you know? It's just like, because it hurts when you're so attached to them and then someone just pulls it right from under you. It's like, really? You know? But I feel it in my heart, and I feel it in my soul, that God will bring me a good wife, and we'll have good children, and we'll be happy, and I'll be a cool dad. And I really kind of want us to be like just a happy family, you know? And if it's off social media, then it's off social media. If it's on social media, then I'll start a second channel, and it'll just be a family channel and have 2 channels. But if it's off social media, then that's fine. But, and then if I never get a woman, because it just is not in the cards for me again, then I will adopt myself. I will adopt a child myself to keep it going, because I was adopted. So it's like, I'll just keep it going. It's fine. But I want to give back. I really, truly want to give back. I really, truly, I feel like children are the future, and I feel like children are who are going to take care of us in our old age, and I have nobody to take care of me in my old age, so it's like, I'm going to need that too. But that's not like the only reason I want children. It's just, I have a heart for that. And it's like, if I was like some of those people who just like don't like kids, don't like this, don't like that, and are just like so like not good around children, then I would understand that. But I've always been the one to like come down to their level and like understand where they're coming from and understand what happened to them and understand why they're frustrated. And like me, I think the way that and the reason why I'm talking about this is because I saw a kid that I took care of when I was little today when we were at the store, and he remembered me, and that like touched my heart because I took care of him when he was little. And he was like, "Oh my God, Matt, like, how are you?" And I'm like, "I'm good." And he's working and everything. And I was just like, wow, like, Orlando is small. I'm like, I need to move. But it is like really reminding me of just like where my life was before and what I was doing before. I just sat and did nothing for my life. But like, I think the way that I'm going to raise my children is totally different from my childhood. Not that my childhood was bad. It's just things happened in my childhood that were like, just have kind of like messed me up a little bit. But the way that I want to raise my children is I never want to scream. I never want to yell. I never want to hit. I never want to be, I don't want to curse in front of them. I don't want us to go to bed angry. I want us to talk it out. I know some people are different. Some people want to not talk about it right away. But I hate when I see children that hold it all inside and then snap at you randomly. It's like, why didn't you use your words? Use your words. Like, that's how I want to be, because the way I was raised, people kept everything inside and then were snap. And I don't want to be like that. You know, like, it wasn't okay to show your feelings. You know, certain people didn't show their feelings. And certain siblings are still doing it to this day because everyone's so like they think it's weak to show your feelings. And I've talked about that before. It's okay for a man to cry. It's okay for a man to show that they're weak. I hate when people say that, oh, that's a sexist thing. Oh, you're gay if you show that you cry. Or, oh, you're weak if you're this. No, you're not. You show that you're a human. I hate that. That pisses me off when people say that. And I've never been like that. I don't care if you see me crying. Like, that's not a big deal to me. People who don't cry, honestly, have no soul. But that's just my opinion. If you try that hard not to cry, then something's wrong with you. And it's not. You're not going to fix it. Only God can fix it. You know, if you're that angry at the world, then only God can fix it. But I love you guys so much for watching. We went to the Filipino store. And another video is coming soon, guys. And have an awesome day. And think about, let me know what type of parent you will be. And if you're a parent already, tell me what type of parent you are in the comment below, okay? Are you patient? Are you frustrated? What happens? Help me when I become a parent, because I'm going to need guidance, okay? Because I'm a little rusty. But I love you guys. Peace.